Hey guys, this is Samir for ThinkDigit, and today we have with us the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 211. As you can see from the face, you have the 7-inch display that has a 1024 by 600 pixel resolution. It has the same form factor as the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2, which was a very successful Samsung tablet when it was launched. The tablet boasts of calling capabilities as well. Is it worth your hard-earned cash? Well, we're going to take a look. Starting with the design, it's the same as the Tab 2, but this one is slimmer. Its form factor and connectivity options are the same. You have a metal band around the side and the plastic back. The back houses the camera as well. In terms of its specifications, you have the 7-inch display, a dual-core 1.2 GHz CPU with 1 GB of RAM. It has 8 GB of built-in storage, expandable up to 64 GB via a micro SD card slot. The rear camera is 3 megapixel and the front has a 1.3 megapixel video calling camera. The device is really light at 304 grams and has a 4000 mAh battery. The tablet isn't the slimmest one available in the market, but it is relatively slim at 9.9 mm in thickness, and it's really comfortable to hold, be it in landscape mode or the portrait mode, whichever you prefer to use it in. In terms of its connectivity options, you have the power button and the volume rocker on the right. You have a SIM card slot and a micro SD card slot on the left. The bottom houses the micro USB port with the 2 speakers, and the top has the headphones jack. Staying true to the Samsung design tradition, we have the one physical home button in the middle with 2 capacitive buttons being the menu and the back button beside it. Coming to the user interface, Samsung has skinned the tablet with the TouchWiz user interface. You have access to 5 apps as a shortcut from the lock screen itself, and you can unlock the device by swiping anywhere. The user interface is something that we've seen on a lot of Samsung devices. The downside is that the TouchWiz user interface on the Tab 3 is a much more simpler version than we've seen on, let's say, the Note 2 or the S4. There is no ability for us to open the multi-window app, which lets you access 2 apps at the same time. You can, however, watch windows in the split screen, which is to say, if you are watching a movie and you want to watch it in small screen, you can on the display at any given point in time. The movie plays and you can run any app you want in the background. Speaking of videos, the tablet played all the formats we threw at it with absolute ease, be it an MKV, MP4 or an MOV file, HD standard definition. One of the best things about the tablet is that it natively recognized our file formats along with the subtitles. We really like this. Now, on paper, the specifications of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 aren't that impressive, especially if you consider that you're getting the Nexus 7 and some other good tablets in the same price range. If you look at the performance of the tablet as standalone, it's quite good. The touchscreen is responsive. You will face lag during heavy multitasking or playing heavy games, but if you're an average everyday user with some apps, watching videos and playing basic games, the device gets the job done. The display has good viewing angles, and the resolution, even though it's less, it has the ability to hold its own on the tablet. Speaking of games, there were times even when a game like Angry Birds Star Wars lagged when the action on screen got quite intense. In terms of its battery life, the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 lasted for 6.5 hours in our continuous video playback test. For the test, we used a 720p MP4 movie and play it on loop. 6.5 hours is fairly good considering the package you have on offer. The tablet also boasts of calling capabilities, which means that you'll be able to use it as a phone. This is a little strange considering the dialer pad is big enough, but it is a little inconvenient holding a 7-inch device to your face. Be it browsing the internet or typing on the keyboard, the experience on the tablet is very fluid and nice. If you are looking to pick up a tablet in the market, you can consider the Tab 3 despite its low specifications on paper. If you are looking for a beastly device, you have devices such as the Nexus 7 in the same price range to consider. If you are a Samsung loyalist or want to stay true to basics with a tablet that can make calls and get the job done, then the Tab 3 is a device for you.